What is up? What is happening? Welcome, welcome, welcome to Wicked Angel TV. Oh my gosh. Shout out to everybody up in the building. I love you guys for supporting me. I love you guys for making me a better person. I love you guys for telling me the truth, keeping me inspired, and mainly being yourselves. See, that's all the rules are over here. We don't try and bully and harass people. We try and tell them what they need to know. And it comes with a huge price that we've seen. But we back better than ever, and especially because I've got some of the best people in the world in my chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Miss Powell. How you doing, my love? How's Angel doing? I'm so sorry I couldn't answer your call. I had a connecting flight, so when you called, I was ooh, Lord, baby. I was trying to get me some water so I can make it to that flight. So I'm so sorry I didn't get to talk to you, but welcome, my love. It's good to see you. Hey, Tracy, how you doing? What up, Nabil? Hey, Rich Vibes up in the building. Hey, Chloe. Chloe. This month is going by so fast. Yes, Chloe, it is because it's my birthday month. That's what always happens. Hey, Big Bad Wolf, welcome to the building. Hey, Rashonda. Hey, Anna Berry. What up? What up? Guys, I'm going to be real with you. Hey, Shanta. I am so glad I have this platform so I can say what I feel and mean what I say. You just don't know. What up, keeping it up with E? How you doing, my love? Dropping tea up in this thing first. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you guys so much for coming in here. Please, y'all know what it is. Please just hit the like as you come in, support the channel. We on the climb. Hey, we on the grind. You know how it is. Haters don't want me to shine. But that's okay. Because I'm doing me and mine. So we all gonna be fine. And they know that they just go keep lying. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know I had to get my flow on. Welcome to the building. Y'all, I wanted to do this show probably about 7 o'clock this morning. But I was so tired. Y'all, baby, it brought it out of me. Y'all know I'm an old lady. Hey, Rapper Jay, what up? What up? Hey, Denise. How y'all doing? Welcome to the building. Hey, Benita. Y'all, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. This right here is one of the shows that I especially need you guys to say just how you feel. Y'all know I have a big mouth, okay? Y'all know that. But I need y'all to talk to Mr. NBA YoungMan. Now, I know NBA YoungMan, he ain't with the stuff. You know how he do. He clickbaited the mess out of us. He ain't get involved with yesterday's craziness, okay? It involved LuvdBy Erica and, of course, his ex, Creole Beta, okay? But we need to send a special message to him as well as her to let them know how we feel, okay? Don't think they don't be listening. Don't think just because they don't pop up out these bushes, they don't be watching on their big screen. I promise you they do. Hey, Priceless. So with that said, y'all, let's get into this video. Now, y'all know yesterday was really difficult for me to do the reactions. Partly because, of course, I was stuck in the airport. Okay. Now, the thing what I want y'all to see is that there was something that LuvdBy Erica did to trigger Toya. She was triggered. Let's be clear. She knocked down that fourth wall. She did. And she finally gave us a test or gave us a glimpse into who she really is. That's her real character. And I've been saying it for months. That all that stuff that she was talking about being positive and inspirational was a load of crap. No, yesterday in full form, not only did we get to witness her nasty ass cycle, but we saw how she feels, how she acts, and her true character. Now, this is who NBA YoungMan was with. This was a woman that he had his son Dion around. This was a woman that he too propped her up, Tried to sell us on the fact that this woman was all this and all that. And now look. Now look. And it's still some things about this woman that he seems to know, as well as her husband, as well as the mother mucker. Hey, Michelle. This is this when Mr. Cryer actually needs to go live and get gangster. What you say? Yes, sir. You need to. You need to, because Mr. Cryer, I've told you time and time again, I totally respect you. I'm so in with the Cryer family. It ain't even funny. Okay? Let's be clear. I have a lot of respect, a lot of admiration, and a lot of love for these people, y'all. And I hope Mr. Cryer knows I speak from my heart. This ain't about clicks and views. This is about what needs to be said, because there's a young woman who is hurting. Okay? There is a young woman that has always showed us that she's strong and that she wants to be a good mother. And most importantly, she wants to use her platform to inspire others. She got snakes around her every which way. Now, Mr. Cryer, or shall I say, NBA YoungMan. Most recently, the woman that is getting on her, the woman that is causing her the most havoc, okay, was in your bed a few months ago. And this woman got to reap the benefits of knowing you, sir. She even bragged about going to the strip club with your son. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I really didn't think that was something to brag about. Okay? But hey, to her, it means something. To me, it just seems like, well, they went to a strip club, probably with, of course, naked women, which she likes, and that's not to take away from her sexual preference. But it's to say it's a reason of why this woman is all on Erica and not Mr. Cryer. She slept in his bed. She took money from him. She was going around talking about, oh, how much she loved him 1 minute, and the next minute she was whoop, out of there. On to the next, which coincidentally is with his child's mother. That's who the man was with. Think I'm lying? I know y'all know I ain't lying. You can't make this up. That's what happened. And we saw it right before our eyes. Now, Mr. Cryer, I know that woman told several lies yesterday. I know she did. One of which is that they have so much money. Where did it come from, Mr. Cryer? Did you give it to him? Huh? Did going to the strip club work out and she got a lump sum? Did they get a scratch-off ticket at the corner store? Because where all this money come from that she didn't have when she was with you? When she was with you, Mr. Cryer, she was on the come up. We all saw it. And we know she was on the come up. No disrespect to her husband. And I ain't talking about Mucker. Her husband was real deal. He definitely wasn't wealthy. So where did it come from? So I know it was a lie. You know it was a lie. But what I don't understand is how you can be so triggered by LuvdBy Erica saying something or questioning your parenting when you left her, alone with the children a few weeks ago. And this ain't to beat you up, but this just to keep it real. It's just to keep it real, Miss Cryer. Where was that same energy at last night? You should have really went back crazy. You really should have blanked out, because the woman that you had to take care of, that you helped out, that you gave a platform, talked about your child. That woman had the audacity to say she and hers have more than you and yours. She said your child don't have the clothes that her children have. That was a direct hit against you. Now, I understand you have a respectable platform, you have a brand, and you don't want to tarnish it and dirty it up. Hey, Reviews and More, welcome to the building, baby. But the truth is the truth, Mr. Cryer. The way that you talked down to LuvdBy Erica the other week had her to the point where she didn't even care to be here anymore. And you know yourself how hard that young lady has worked to have a brand. So why didn't you go off? I don't know. Maybe you didn't see the video. So I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Because I'm talking to you, Mr. Cryer, a.k.a. Mr. NBA Young Man. And I have questions. I want to find out why it is you sat up there, spoke about that young woman's, ability to do music. You told her she was messy and a number of other things. And we all know you were upset. And when you're hurt, you want to hurt people. And we understand that over here. So we're very intelligent over here. Now, all around the board, I don't know. A lot go on in these YouTube streets. Everybody's not the same. That's why y'all knew where to go with the drama. You knew not to come over here. You would have came over here talking shit about that child. You know I would have put you in your place. The same way I would have got on her ass about her going live about you. Keep them snakes out your mother freaking circle. And most importantly, it's okay to let a snake know it's a snake. See, that doesn't dirty up your platform. We'll respect you more. We'll watch you more. See, that's how you get us to want to watch your mukbangs. That's how you get us to care about your positive content when you're standing up for what's right. And that was a damn shame the way that scallywag done came on these streets of YouTube off you and LuvdBy Erica's back and have the nerve to then talk about y'all like as if y'all the broke ones. She even said that Mucka was her husband. But yet, no, he's not. Just a boyfriend. Just a boyfriend. So I need you to come correct, sir. This is a public platform. Seems to me you're a public figure. And I know more than anybody how much people, when they dislike you, they'll say anything out their daggone mouth. It don't have to have a bit of truth to it. Because they know that if they say it, enough people, it's going to ring in. People have a hard time believing that it could all be lies. So usually people will say, well, I don't believe the whole thing, but I kind of believe some of that's true. So are we supposed to believe that you and LuvdBy Erica aren't taking care of your children as well as the muckers? We haven't heard you say not. Is that true, Mr. Cryer? Is it? Is it true that her children have more than little Dion? You're triggered when people question your ability to be a parent. So when are you going to address this? I'm not going to lie to you, Mr. Cryer. If I had one complaint about you in this world, if I had one thing that I needed to say to you and never again tell you anything I felt wrong about you, it would be I cannot stand the freaking way you let this woman get bullied and harassed and you sit your ass over there with your positive channel not saying nothing until she upset you. Then you turn into the Incredible Hulk. Then you sitting up here, got Newports flying around the house, do-rags and stuff, talking junk. I'm going to need you to have that same energy when other people come at you, your child, and the woman that you love, sir. Because I don't care what nobody say. I don't give a damn. You know I know. You love that woman. Yeah, you do. You do. You do. If you could do anything you wanted to do, I know you would rewrite history, and that incident with LuvdBy Erica and your other family members would never have happened. And the reason why is because, sir, you would have put a ring on that one. Oh yeah, you would. You love chocolate. Oh yeah, you addicted to it. You love that little young thing. You sure do. You love everything about her, even her feistiness. Let's be real, Mr. Cryer. Let's be real. If you could go back and erase the situations that have happened, you and that woman would be doing your best life. But you can't get past that. It's like a brick wall because you want to sit up there and be all positive, all, perfect until she says something wrong, until she does something wrong. And then all hell breaks loose. Then you ready to get so-called real. Well, I'm going to need you to get real right now. And I hope and I pray that you've already told that woman how much you love her, how much you wish that you could rewrite history, and how much you feel that you don't have the power to control the situation because it's hurting her. And most importantly, sir, it's hurting your child. Your child. When you and Creole broke up, you left money in her house. But now the story that came around, she's insinuating that, well, her and Maka are stars. They millionaires. They got all the money. Their children got everything better than yours. They do everything better than you and yours. She said she took care of Erica, called Erica broke. How is LuvdBy Erica broke and she got you, Mr. Cry? That is a direct insult on your character, sir. The same way Mr. Cry used to piss me off so bad because I would watch your channel and I would absolutely enjoy it. I love seeing black excellence, y'all. And don't get me wrong, I love all races. Hell, I married a white man. But I love seeing black men being good freaking fathers. That's why I watch you, sir. That's why I watch you. And then I would go and look in my playlist and see videos about LuvdBy Erica by people you're associated with. And I would ask myself, why Mr. Cry ain't putting a stop to this? Why is he allowing these people to disgrace the woman that he loves? But hurt people hurt people. And I don't think you're willing to admit it. I don't feel that you've really taken a good look at what's going on in these streets. And then you want to wonder why LuvdBy Erica probably hop on your daggone ass. I can only imagine. Bump y'all cussing each other out. Show the text. I would love to see that. I know what it's like when somebody that you care about, somebody that you've helped, somebody that because of you is known on YouTube, and that person aligns themselves with your enemies. And that person get around and talk about you like a dog, all because you don't want to be with them, all because you cut yourself off from them. I know what it's like. That's right. Newport's flying. Newport's everywhere. A whole carton. You need to break that fourth wall just like that buzzard did yesterday and let it be known. You love that woman and you need to shut the hell up. Leave her alone. And as long as she got you, she's okay. I love my children. God knows I do. I do. They're adults. And they've flown the nest. I'm alone. I don't have any children living off of me. They're on their own. Some doing a little better than others, but that's okay. They're my children, and I love them, and I will protect them, and I will tell them the truth as I see fit. But there will never come a time when I will allow them to switch rank. It will never be a time that I would allow them to have interference in what I love. The same way you don't get involved in theirs, they don't have no right to come in between yours. And any of your children's mothers will have to respect that. And I know you love all your children. That we know. I would never say that you don't. I wouldn't. But I will say that it's not an equal playing field. It's not. You can't just say anything about mine and then I'm just supposed to say, well, that's how you feel. No, Mr. Cry, it don't work that freaking way. You supposed to say, whoa. Stop. We are all connected. We are all family. The same way you told us a couple of months ago, you said that everybody that watches your family is family. That's what you told us. You said you truly do love us. And we love you too, Mr. Cryer. We love LuvdBy Erica, Mr. Cryer. We love Dion. We love Cam. We love Damien. We love all. We love Bianca and them. They rich. They made it. They're a success story. They made their own blueprint, so how can we not respect that? I'm an older woman. You think I ain't gonna sit up there and celebrate anytime people can change themselves? They're not perfect, though. And everything they say ain't right, though. And there are certain things that you know over them, though. And I don't see that. I need you to step it up, sir. And the next time somebody goes around talking about your child doesn't have what their child have, especially when you done for them and their children, I'm going to need you to get up here and I'm going to need you to cuss, because on that video, sir, you was dropping motherfuckers and bitches and shit and fucking everything else. That's what I'm going to need you to do for that child that you know you love. Truth be told, Mr. Cryer, y'all broke up. Y'all broke up. Y'all both tried to go your separate ways and ran into a scam. And that's what nobody wants to even talk about anymore. That this whole thing was nothing more than an elaborate scam. She just got pregnant. That was a cheating, lying, conniving, selfish, miserable, poor performing ass man that tricked that woman into thinking that he was Mr. Right. And I can say the equal about what happened to you. The difference is you didn't get pregnant and you didn't get her pregnant. Now, I saw a video on another drama channel that said I was a witch. But let me tell you something. What I saw yesterday with that blood in the toilet, oh, now that was some witchcraft stuff. Because it sure wasn't a miscarriage. What it looked like to me, that's a picture for some man that wouldn't know better. See, we women, we've experienced it. And unfortunately, many of us women have experienced the loss of a child like that. Spontaneous abortion, sir, is common amongst women, sir. It is. And that isn't what it is. Now, I don't want to gross you out, but that what we saw happens once a month. Yeah, when our cycle is the heaviest, blood clots come out. And let's just say if it was a spontaneous abortion, if it was, do you know how mother freaking disrespectful it was to show? But that's just how upset she was. That's just how angry she is. That's just how spiteful she is. That woman really did show us what she has in the toilet. Mm. I need you to break that wall. I need you to respect who respects you. I told you the truth. LuvdBy Erica was wrong about, going off on you, but God darn it, the woman was tired. She needed some rest. And she can't be around many people because she, like me, has learned you have to be inaccessible. You say, I'm not a celebrity. No, but hey, hold on. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Hold on, y'all. I was recognized at the airport. Ha! Sure it was. Somebody came up to me and said, do you be on YouTube? I'm like, yes, I do. But no, jokes aside, I'm not a celebrity. So I get why it feels sort of like, well, I'm a regular person. Of course, I have a following on social media, but I'm a regular person. So you try and reach out to people. You try and be, a normal human with people. And then you find out very quickly, that these people only align themselves for what they can get out of you. And that is what Erica knows. Erica learned she has to be inaccessible. And her greatest crime on these here YouTube streets is when she's told people, bye-bye. Sorry, can't talk to you. Those are the people you allowed to make several, man, is it hundreds, y'all, or thousands? How many videos have there been with people that know Mr. Cryer point blank connected to his family that have talked junk about the woman he loves? How many? Huh? 200 videos? 400 videos? Huh? And you don't think this is about you, Mr. Cryer? Child, let me tell you something. We go get to the truth today. You see, I made that thumbnail because that woman was called a roach. She called the mother of your child, the woman that you love, the woman that they tried to destroy, a roach. But yet, the only subs that she still has came from you. Your crumbs. Your crumbs. Isn't that what roaches do, y'all? I'm so glad I ain't seen a roach in so long. Hell, I forgot they existed. But isn't that what roaches do, y'all? Look for crumbs. So who's the roach and who isn't? And why is it I'm saying this, but you aren't, NBA young man? Because you hurt. And that's the truth. Because you know deep down in your heart that y'all have had one of the rockiest romances, left, right, left, and it's been very difficult hiding your feelings. I can see it. See my third eye open. And it don't matter always what comes out your mouth. I can feel what comes out your heart. And you don't know how to change it. But it's okay. We angels are here. We will teach you. Number one, if somebody disrespects you and your family, it needs to be nipped in the bud. And that person isn't given any more respect because it was not given to you. If someone puts something in the title that says that they hate LuvdBy Erica, that is a direct hit against you. That's your child's mother. Y'all are going to have grandkids together. Praise God. Praise God. You don't sit up there and allow her to take the bullet while meanwhile you sit over there, all right, guys, eating your daggone sandwiches. This ain't the way this works. When you learn how to stand up and be the leader that you are of this sector, Mr. Cryer, I think a lot will change. But right now, it pisses me off so bad that that woman had the nerve to insinuate that that child needed her to take care of Dion. Meanwhile, you and her were busting out videos left and right, and she was slobbing on that baby. That woman was pretending to like your son. That is a disgrace. And that needs to be addressed. Now, I know you're not a woman. You're very masculine. I get it. So, no, you don't want to just go through the back and forth cat fight. But you can put a stop to the cat fight by telling the truth. Let us know, what was it that Creole did to bait you so well? To go from being a nobody to all of a sudden have you declaring her as the best thing, the best relationship you ever had, the woman that you needed, your nurse. And I do apologize, y'all. I'm not even really reading the chat now. I'm so fired up right now. I'm talking to Mr. Cryer, y'all. So y'all just hearing a personal conversation. And right now, Mr. Cryer know how wrong he is, so he's very quiet. Okay? So I'm getting to tell him how I feel. Then you wonder why she on your ass. And then you wonder why it's been so much a drama between y'all. But you don't realize your part in it, Mr. Cryer. It's hurtful. It's very hurtful. That woman has been through the ringer and then some. And throughout your videos, I didn't see you going into the trenches and defending that. But yet you spoke yourself of just how depressed she was when she was pregnant, having to hear all that stuff. That woman was crying puddles because of what they were doing to her, but still she stood tall. Why can't you give her the benefit of knowing that you see it like what we see? Mm. 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 Boy, the devil don't like ugly. And you don't sit up there and do God's children wrong and don't think it's coming with a consequence. That's the truth. When someone wakes up in the morning not thinking about their self needs, their greed, and what all they want, but instead they wonder how they can help others, when they really try and put their all into their channel so that they can motivate others, when they open up and show people some things that might just be uncomfortable, but they do it because they want people to understand that they're very humble and they're comfortable at being themselves, that needs to be glorified, sir. That needs to be shown front and center, that is why you love that woman. That woman was a police officer. You a felon. And that ain't to take away nothing from your character now. But that's just to say you two had different paths, but yet she gave you a chance. Because usually police officers would never even mess with a man who had been shot up and went to prison and selling this and that and got felonies. But she did. She did. And her crime has been, well, she done lost her temper. She done broke the fourth wall herself a couple of times and put niggas in their place. She once made people think that she was going to have twins. She made some things happen for YouTube purposes, being entertaining. The crimes don't add up. And in the Bible, it says that no sin is greater than the other. So this ain't to say that she's this and you're not that. No, it's not that. It's not that. But what it is to say is that woman deserves so much more respect than what y'all are giving her. And it's just not fair. It's not fair. It's hurtful to her. And I'm not an advocate for her. LuvdBy Erica doesn't tell me that I should do this or I should say this. This is coming from my heart because I'm an observer of what's been going on. And I like to get to the bud of it. So I like to see a snake and then grab that snake by the throat and squeeze. And let that snake know your venom don't do nothing over here, fool. And that's what you gonna have to start doing. It ain't, oh, well, they don't like you. They have a problem with you, so it's okay with me. A problem with her is a problem with you. That's what you need to understand, Mr. Cryer. That love will make us do some of the strangest things imaginable. But love is the only thing that is real. Love is right there with God. And guess where fear is? Guess where hate is? Guess where envy is and spite and all the things that this young lady has had to endure because of her connection with you. Her connection with your son's friends. She's target on her back. People are after her. And they don't care what way they can hurt her. They just want to hurt her. And I need you to be her Superman. I need to believe in something great in a world where, baby, I look around. This ain't the world I was built into. This ain't the world I came into. This is something totally different. This is a war of the spirit. That's why you wear that ankh. Because you know what I say is true. And our God is living right inside of us. We are just vessels. And that's who we work for. Not YouTube. Not Google LLC. Not Instagram. Not Meta, aka Facebook. But for God. When you and that woman got together, it created so much of a uproar because people were trying to figure out if you all were together. She took the flack. You didn't. People accused her of taking you from some woman that she wasn't even friends with. She just did like what, a collab? But in YouTube world, people think that that meant something. So she took a lot of flack. But when she look up at you, she'll still smile. And because you've been so passive, that smile over the years has had to change several times over. That's not the same young lady that came on this app saying that she wanted to be a motivational speaker. Now she's a fully grown woman that is well seasoned on how to handle her enemies. So why don't you know how to handle your enemies, the two of your enemies? Because an enemy to her, sweetie, it is an enemy to you. Now, some hurtful things were, said, but you got to look at who brought the information. A person that she simply said, oh, I'm changing my number. Not going to talk to them anymore. Went on for several months, discrediting her, defaming her character. And you allowed it. And you allowed it. If you would have put a stop to it, it would have been stopped. Now it's so far gone, I don't think you even know how to do it. So I will help you, Mr. Cryer. I will help you see the man that you want to be is right there before your eyes. All you got to do is do right by the woman that you love. You're in love. I saw it. And I know, I can only imagine that is a painful thing for you to see the woman that you love have a baby with somebody else. I don't think there's a man around that wouldn't agree that that right there is horrible for a man to go with. Most men just couldn't even look back. That's the truth. That's the truth. But you did. Because love is stronger than all that envy and jealousy that the two of you being together bring. And then you allow more people to come along and talk junk. Clickbait the hell out of us. I want to know how you feel. I don't even want to know how you feel. I just want you to put a stop to it. I want you to come out with the truth and say, you know what? I love this freaking woman and you ain't got to love her. But God damn it, if you love me like you say you do, you are going to respect me. She has my child. And the same way that I wouldn't come in between you and who you have children with, you will not do me and mine that way. Yeah. Straight up, Miss Cry. I don't think you know punk. I just think you're a little misguided. I think you're a little lost in the sauce. And I don't think you, most importantly, understand why you are so upset. Be real. Be real. What was it about Toya, Mr. Cryer? Was she catering to your every need? Was she hardworking and driven? Or did she just want to do video collabs? Because you ask me, that's what turned you on the most right about now. Skip what the woman want to do after the camera off. You all about when that camera turned on, sir. Because you're hard working. And that's okay. But you know who works just as hard as you do at their platform and they don't even have a quarter of the numbers you have, sir? LuvdBy Erica. She goes the hardest. Even when she knows, is fully aware that her critics stay watching her just like mine. I know what it feels like, Mr. Cryer. I know what it feels like to come on this app and pour out your heart and show people who you are. Talk from your spirit and try and help others. And then have people want to defame you, want to put you down, want to run you off of here. I know what it's like. I do. I do. And because I know what it's like, I will dedicate my time, my efforts to making sure I protect that young lady's name. She is a woman of service, a true God's child. And this is an attack of her mind, her spirit, her soul. In a time in this world, most people don't even have one. Most people are full of spirits and don't have their soul nowhere around them. So you'll never leave her alone. You won't. That's what happens. But will you treat her accordingly? And that's deeper than a little child support. It's deeper than that. Way more deep. Way more deeper than that. Even if y'all are never going to be back together, so be it. It's your loss. It's your loss. You would benefit from having her in her life just as much as she would benefit from having you in yours. And sir, I got news for you. Your numbers are climbing. You're going to make more income. Do you not realize that puts a heavy target on your back? Who was it? Diddy that said Biggie? More money, more problems. So what kind of woman would you want beside you or in front of you or behind you? LuvdBy Erica, an ex-police officer who came on here to be a motivational speaker? Or a woman like Toya, who you propped up and tried to make us think was the best thing since cornflakes, who lied about her career in nursing, who got married to a man who came on here saying she was responsible for making him sick. A man that told us point blank he knew his daughter was his. But when that son came around, well, things didn't add up. The math just wasn't mathing. And she confessed to him that she slept with another man. But, oh, wait, there was the R word. Said that she had been taken advantage of, when we all know that was a lie. And if she slept with that man and had to confess it, how many other men was that woman with? And that was what her husband said. So why is she given more respect than LuvdBy Erica? You got to choose right now, NBA young man. Only 2 women in the world. You got to choose right now. Who you choose? LuvdBy Erica or Creole? Hands down, we know who you gonna choose, right? So why is it the first thing LuvdBy Erica says you ready to go batshit crazy, but yet Creole over here can basically say that your son didn't have what he needed? Because if she attempted to tell us she had to do for your son when she was with you, sir, she telling you point blank you ain't shit. Nah, I'm just keeping it real. You want me to talk like Jay? I'm just keeping it real, player. That's how I call it. You want me to talk like him? Huh? That's a whole nother can of worms I ain't even got into. But hell, I can't talk about him too much. He don't do nothing but go and cry. Talking about he go flat. Let me be quiet. It ain't even worth talking about. Ain't even worth talking about. Y'all, please hit the like. If you enjoying the show or not, if you enjoying the show, hit the like. If you're not enjoying the show, hit the dislike. But please, by all means, make your voice be heard. We living in a time where our voices are more and more and more being taken away from us right before our eyes. Hell, gas go up $3 more a gallon. Even the freaking celebrities won't be able to daggone pay for Wi-Fi. So please, let your voice matter. Do something. Always be ready to be who you are and show how you feel. This ain't no joke. This ain't no game over here. So we keep it real. Oh, hold on. Let me talk like one of the characters you like. See, we keep it real over here, player. And I just call it how I call it. But yet you will sit up there and shake that man's hand that's done talked about you like a dog. But the first thing, LuvdBy Erica, if LuvdBy Erica get on here right now and say, Cryer don't like to eat ice cream cones. He spills them on the floor. Your ass about to go crazy. Make it make sense, Mr. Cryer. Talking to you. I'm talking to you like I would want you to talk to me. Because sometimes people can have things before their eyes and have people, around them that they respect, and they give up their power. So I'm here to make sure that you understand how to get your mother freaking power back, sir. You see what you and LuvdBy Erica have, everybody ain't gonna have. Now we might have the love. We might have a love even stronger than what y'all have. But we won't be so open here on this here platform, sir. You all have thousands of people who watch your every move, regardless if y'all together or not. And we are here as spectators with our own opinions about what's wrong or what's right. So maybe I'm all wrong. Maybe so. Maybe so. But if I'm wrong, I guarantee you, you are. Now, you don't have to get up there threatening to kill them and doing this and that. You don't have to do that. But you do need to stand up for what's right and put a stop to it. God forbid, what if that young woman wasn't as strong as she was? What if she would have had a mental breakdown? Wouldn't that be a direct hit to your child, sir? Hmm? Let's be real, Mr. Crier. Let's be 100% real. These people have eaten this little girl up because of you. They just using her name. But it's really a direct hit against you, your family. And what does it feel like when people want to harm your family, Mr. Crier? Isn't that one of the worst feelings in the world, to think that people are going to bring harm to what you love? To what looks like you? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody gonna be perfect. We all fall short when it comes to that. But God damn it now. It's been years. It's been years. It is time. It's time to nip this in the bud. It's time to let these people know that hold on. You're not gonna talk about the woman that I have a child with because I love her. Who you trying to please? That baby is a toddler, sir. You got 17 plus more years. 17. And I understand you have other children. I get it. You have other children's mothers. I get that too. But once a freaking again, you're in control. You just don't know it. You allowing them to dictate what you should do. They run around telling you, oh yeah, you shouldn't be around her. Oh no, nah. And you want to sink your teeth into it so bad? Negro, we can tell you what you addicted to. Chocolate. You love it. All that long, pretty hair, young, intelligent, clean, hardworking, determined, strong, fiery, good mother, Christian. Please. 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 So why is it the sneaker freak over here, who husband said that she always lying on me? The husband said, oh, she don't have no reproductive problems. I don't know nothing about that. Everything she had told us was a lie. Ain't nothing about that man give us the picture in our head that he was some abusive husband. Everything about that man looked like, if anything, she would have been the aggressor. That's the truth. That man came on this app not knowing what the hell was going on. And they even put out a lie that LuvdBy Erica sent him. Who remember that lie? And y'all know LuvdBy Erica. Let me tell you something. If LuvdBy Erica would have went and got LaToya's ex-husband, There ain't no way in hell she would have let that man come on here with the name. What was it? Real deal? No, baby, your name too long. She would have cut that short. She would have said, "No, your name gonna be Real Deal, real quick." Okay, let's be clear. She would have taught him how to do a series. I agree, Miss G. I agree. I agree. Serious question. Y'all don't think Erica can do better than those ninjas? I believe she can. Yes. Yes. But be truthful. You know how love is. Hell, we can always do better than the man we choose to be with. Let's be honest. Come on now, ladies. Let's tell the truth. When we in love, we accept their flaws and we try and hide them and build them up and make them better. We do. We do. How many of y'all in the audience push a one if you've dated a man and you know for a freaking fact that he was better once you left him? He was better off. He was a better man for the next woman. Taught him some stuff. Maybe taught him how to keep his little shoelaces tied. Be honest. That's what women do. That's just what we do. How many of us done looked at our man one day and be like, "Ooh, he goofy. Ooh, Lord. Ooh, his mama get on my nerves. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh." Then you go around to mama. "Hey, mama. How you doing?" But really, you want to say, "Boy, I know, boy." Lady, you did not finish your job. There is some real problems. Real problems. Why is he putting dirty drawers in the closet and shutting the door? Ooh, that was supposed to be handled when he was in middle school, mama. That's what we want to say, but we don't. We just simply go there, we take the underwear out, Oh, don't put oh, no, 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 baby. Don't put your dirty underwear in the closet and shut the door. It's okay, baby. I've got plenty of gain. I'm gonna just wash a load every day. And I bought this hamper. See this? Yeah, yeah. Target had a sale. I bought the hamper. So look, when you come out of the bathroom, just simply put your dirty clothes inside this hamper. Okay? And they sitting there like, huh? Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then they go on to work and then want to seduce their coworker. "Hey, what's up? Yeah." "Yeah, my girl be tripping, man. Yeah, I ain't really into her no more. You know what I'm talking about, man? She get on my nerves. I don't know. I'm just kind of tired of her." Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what we women do. Yep. 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 Then he leave us after we catch him cheating. We get rid of him. Then he over there putting dirty clothes in a daggone hamper. Something we just taught him. And here this chick thinking she gonna win a prize. Don't even know it took us 3 months to teach him that. 3 months. Well, you better understand what this world about here, ladies. And men. And men. But mainly I'm speaking to us women. Because these are the things that we do. We saw your feet, Mr. Cry. We heard you say you got little stinky feet. But you know who accepted those stinky feet? Huh? Hmm? Huh? LuvdBy Erica. She probably encouraged him to show them toes. No, let me stop. I ain't ready. Y'all forgive me. I ain't ready to talk about feet because Lord. Woo, woo, wee. But that's the truth. It's probably LuvdBy Erica. Your feet aren't that bad. I bought you something at Walmart. Damien, come try these out. Shh, 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 shh. Spraying the hell out them damn shoes. That's why you got hardwood floors, can't have a carpet. Yeah. So she deserves that much respect. The same way you deserve the respect that she gives you. Now, when you want to do your positive video about her, you do that. But, sir, too little, too late. Get them monsters off her back, because they really your monsters. LaToya mad as all of hell because she feels like the truth. That LuvdBy Erica not only has you in her corner, but she also has a beautiful baby by the man that she thought she took from LuvdBy Erica. Don't you get it? Don't you get it? And the only reason why she tried to take him, sir, is because she thought she had taken LuvdBy Erica from you. You get how dirty this is? Do you understand how intertwined you are in this? What choices are you leaving that poor woman to do? And y'all, I want to make look, I need to let y'all know. I want to make a disclaimer. LuvdBy Erica don't tell me what to say. She don't tell me what to do. She ain't asked me to do this video. This is all me from my observations of yesterday. Hey, Deanna. But that's the truth. That's the truth. Now, I asked the question in the poll at the beginning of this video, 298 votes. Is Toya causing the rift between Erica and Mucker? 88% of you said, yep, sure is. She is. She's the cause. Well, why do you think she's the cause, Mr. Cryer? And don't worry about these people listening. You know, don't worry about it. They like voices in our head. We don't hardly ever listen to them, no way. I'm talking to you. It's because of you. It's because of what this woman seems to feel that you bring. That's why she and Mucka worked so hard to try and emulate what they thought you and LuvdBy Erica emulate. A black, strong, powerful couple that knows how to be positive and getting it. But with them, it was a scam. Y'all, please hit the like. Now, yesterday's show, of course, we cut it short to watch what, of course, the Creole Beta had to say. But I would like to go back to LuvdBy Erica's for a second while I get y'all to hit the like. And I'm going to make another point after this. Thank y'all for watching. Just give me a second because, Mr. Cry, this ain't about everybody watching. This is about real life issues. These are about real life things. And you have sat up here and fallen in love with one of the strongest young women on this platform. And that right there, sir, you should be proud of. You should be proud to say you know a woman this strong, sir. Most of the women her age are just concerned with having a baby by a celebrity or a rapper.
You could tell that she had just gotten out of bed. She was still dressed for bed.
In education, choice matters. State-certified teachers at K-12 powered private schools provide a high standard.
She told me to come in while she go and put on some more presentable clothes. And when I looked to my right, I saw my son's grandpa. He was laying down on the couch. And when he saw me with his grandbaby, he sat up in the couch. I handed him his grandson. And the first thing out of his mouth was, He looked just like Ricardo. I then went back to the car. I told Cam and I told Dion to get out of the car. I locked my car doors and we went back inside of the house. At that point, my son's grandmother was dressed. She put on hand sanitizer. She grabbed my son and she smiled. And she said the same thing, that he looks just like Ricardo. She
That's what you upset about, Mr. Cryer. That's what hurts you, Mr. Cryer. That's what breaks your heart, Mr. Cryer, that that woman had a child by another man. And that right there, everybody can say, yeah, we get it. But we cannot respect the fact that you are allowing another couple to sit up there and go off on that woman. This woman is doing what God lets her do. And that is what being a Christian is all about, and being a decent person. That woman knew in her heart of hearts that the right thing to do wouldn't be just to shun his family out of that child's life. And I enjoyed that video. How many of y'all, let me get a one, if you enjoyed the video that LuvdBy Erica showed with her shopping with Mother Mucker and the family members? Because that is real. And that's what has LaToya so pressed. She can't come in between what God loves. And it was a blessing for this woman to be the person that she was and try and allow that family in. Yeah, that baby is twin. I enjoyed that video. It wasn't all fake. They weren't putting on over the baby. They weren't throwing shots at nobody. Just simply people enjoying shopping for that child. That child that I guarantee you has every single thing it could possibly want. Everything. That's all we ask. And that's what hurt. This woman let those people see that baby. And you knew, sir, that there won't come a time where those people probably won't want that child in their life because they are decent people. Now, about the daddy, well, there we don't know, but we see she in the witchcraft. Y'all said I was a witch. That was a lie. But if, the way she showed that picture in that toilet, I feel like that was a spell. And that's what you need to accept, Mr. Cryer. That's how you'll heal, by facing what it is that really has you upset. Not blaming this young lady who is a trooper, who is a rider, who will stand beside you. She won't jump ship. She'll help you build the freaking ship. You hear me, Mr. Cryer? Oh, I know you won't pop up out them bushes, but I guarantee you go watch this video. And I pray that you understand where I'm coming from, that it is only out of love, because I do not like to see Black men mistreated, nor do I like to see our queens being mistreated, sir. That woman is wearing a crown in her own right. And she doesn't have to have 6-7 million followers for you to be able to see it. She just would have had to go through with what all she's gone through because of being associated with you. Every time LaToya look over there at that mucker and then she think about LuvdBy Erica over there with you, pisses her off that much more. That's where all this rich come from. Where they come from? Where they come from? When did they do a scratch off, y'all? What did they do? Go to a casino and win some money? Where all this money came from all of a sudden? We have 7 bank accounts. Okay, 7 bank accounts, $30 in them. What good is it? Huh? Sound like some fraud. Sound like some fraud. People with money, y'all, let me tell you something. People with money don't go around saying they have money, because then people without money is going to want to take it. So let that be a lesson. My mama taught me that early on. When you see someone all dressed all fancy with brand name this and brand name that, they don't have any assets. My mama used to say everything they got sets on their ass. But when you have a person with true wealth, they're modest in how they go around. They don't want to be a target. They don't want people to know what they have. Do you understand that, Mr. Cryer? Do you get that? Protect your family. This woman is that. Your son is that. All of your children. So if the relationship isn't right with one, sir, it's all messed up. The foundation is still got to be redone. And I believe in you. You're an influencer. We go by what you say. You make things look interesting. You make it look fun. That's why you're so good at what you do. But can't you see she is equally just as good? Y'all equally yoked. You said it yourself. When you left D. Larry, you didn't have a little of nothing. You were staying with your son. And you and that woman got on your grind. Your channel took off. You were able to move into your own home and not look back. And you're not gonna look back. Unless you're too stupid to look at where you're at now. A whole lot of snakes that you calling friends. See, that's where you messing up. Thinking that they're just against her. But they like you. No, sir. It's not the way it goes. If they dislike her, then part of them is disliking you. That's the truth. You right. People with money quiet. Broke mother freakers is loud. Girl, you know that's why I'm talking loud as I don't know what. Broke as hell. But rich in spirit, baby. So the money will come. But that's the truth. That's the truth. I think a lot of people is upset that Mr. Cryer is not speaking up. Mucker is wrong for allowing Woodpecker to disrespect his baby's mother. And Mucker wants to tear her down. I agree, Reviews and More. I do agree. And it's disgusting. I agree with you, Miss G. It's disgusting to sit up there in 2022 and treat our women like men are doing. Stand up, Mr. Cryer. Protect your family, Mr. Cryer. Let people understand that if they have a problem with her, then that is a problem for you. Let people understand that it's not going to be treated lightly and that they cannot say whatever they want to say about her. And then you just go on and clickbait us. Let's listen some more.
He even implied that he looks just like his youngest daughter. And as she was playing with my son and holding him and examining all of his different features, her husband grabbed my son Dion and was throwing him up in the air just like old times. You can tell that they both missed him, that he was indeed the life of the party. He was running around the house, dragging things on the floor.
Here's how to form an LLC online for free. Step 1.
For throwing things and everything else, and they were sitting back laughing and telling him how active he was and everything like that. So my son's grandmother started asking me questions about his name, how much he weighed, when I had him. Long story short, she asked me if I wanted her to call Ricardo, who is the father of my son.
Hurtful thing, ain't it, Creole? Hurtful thing getting it. Those people are decent. No, baby, meet the Browns. No, I did not. I don't really get into people's personal stuff. But y'all, I made a joke yesterday saying that I felt like that woman was so crazy. She probably don't even work at the hospital. She probably just stole a lab coat and goes there every day and was posted up waiting on LuvdBy Erica. Fact stance. Come out the bushes. Your cover's blown now. You've been the person that I said you were the whole time. See, I got a lot of flack in the beginning when I was telling y'all, oh no, y'all, that's an act. This woman didn't like this. So yesterday was your first glimpse at seeing just how angry and upset and vicious and pitiful she is. Now, could you imagine if that's what's been boosting Mucka up this whole pregnancy? Could you imagine? Thank you, Sharon. Because it's the truth and I care about these characters. You see, it's a reason why the end of this name on my platform says TV, because it's a show. It's a show. But this is real life, and we can use these moments in like this show to teach and help us, because we all go through these type of things. We just don't have it broadcasted publicly. Just don't have it broadcasted. But isn't it a blessing to know that those people were willing to stand by that woman's side? Isn't it a blessing to know that amongst all of that fuckery that they tried to throw at that woman, those grandparents were still thankful to get to see another one of their grandchildren? God forbid had something happen to them and they didn't get to see that baby. This is serious. This is something serious. This isn't a joke. This isn't about clicks and views. This is about a whole family on YouTube. A family that is hurt. A family that has gone through so freaking much right before our eyes. So just imagine the stuff that we don't know about, y'all. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine what Mr. Cry, if he said that to her in front of us when he was mad? Can you imagine the talks that they've had behind the scenes? Huh? Can you imagine if Toya acted like that with LuvdBy Erica yesterday? Can you imagine the things that she said to LuvdBy Erica behind the scenes? Huh? You saw how Mucka acted on that phone conversation, but notice he knew he was being recorded, and yet he was still a condescending asshole. So could you imagine just how he is with the things that haven't been recorded? Can you imagine? Can you imagine what it's like for LuvdBy Erica to see people down on her left and right? As soon as she does things, people talk about, oh, she lying again. Here the woman was crying. The woman was desperate for her child's father to come and get their child so she could get a moment of rest. Even though getting his child still left her with an infant. And because she was in such despair, look at what happened. Look at what happened. And did we forget that it was because of the fact that, from his words, that she wanted to be with him in a relationship, and he said no. He said no because he didn't want to be with a woman that would go live about him. But what about all the people that have gone live and done videos about her? What about those people, sir? And it hurts. It hurts. That woman wasn't faking it. That wasn't a lie. And yes, she shook it off, because you cannot allow your haters to win. You can't give your haters what they want. You can't allow your haters to sit up there and take you from where you know you earned a spot to be. You can't allow people that ain't never go like you, never did like you, only lied and faked to control your destiny. So that is why when she came back, the first thing came out of her mouth was, y'all know I ain't going nowhere. That wasn't to say she lied to us. That was to say her heart was broken. And in that moment, y'all, she really meant what she said. That this app wasn't worth her feeling the pain that she was feeling. And a lot of that pain is because NBA young man, I'm sorry you ain't came like you should, sir. It's deeper than money. It's deeper than even spending time with your child. It's about the respect you demand for your child's mother and your child. That's what builds her up. That's what gives her encouragement. That's what makes her straight. And I'm not stupid. We might not have seen the apology we wanted to see on here, but I'm quite sure you've apologized. I'd bet my money on it. That's the truth. So please, I'm begging to you to do right by not only the woman that you love, but all of your children. You still are the head of the family. It doesn't matter if one child making this and the other child making that. It don't matter. It don't matter if one bit. But the truth is, like I said it before, if those children still worked at Little Caesars and they gave that same energy, you would have nipped that in the bud so freaking fast with, hold on. That's the woman I love, and she's got my son. And I'm not going to allow you to talk like that. But because your child is successful, well, you just be a little bit more passive. Well, I can't make them be around them if that's not what they want. No, Mr. Cryer. That is a direct insult to you. Whether you know it or not. Not saying your children don't love you. Not saying that. But they have control over you. And I think they just love that a little bit more. If you could go back, what would you change, Mr. Cryer? What would you do differently, Mr. Cryer? You're a better man because this young woman came into your life. And she's not the one that lied to you and said she was a nurse and said she was so perfect. Quite the contrary. She came to you transparent as hell, and you knew a lot of her story. I'm quite certain LuvdBy Erica never lied to you and never faked you. You came into this knowing all about how she started, and you accepted it. And true, in the beginning, their relationship was so toxic, it was ridiculous. But they were getting to know each other. Like, who remembers LuvdBy Erica crying in the hotel, in a resort that she had got for Mr. Cryer, and crying while she was pregnant? So if you've done that to that woman, left her at a resort that she had gotten you, just think about that. Do you really think she deserves the way that you talk to her, but not the others? It has to be an equal playing field. And right now, too much damage has been given. Too much hurt, too much pain, too many times have you allowed her to be disrespected. And they don't care. As far as they're concerned, they don't like her. So they're doing their job by keeping you and her at odds. And when you guys went live against each other, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. You made LaToya's day. All of us were so happy once we saw little Dion like in the background of your video. But you know who wasn't happy? The woman that you allowed be around him when he was only an infant. who has done nothing but harm to the woman that you gave your probably last son to. I don't know. Your name is NBA young man. So I ain't gonna count it out that won't be another baby. Okay? But you're lucky, Mr. Cryer, so lucky to have what you have. And you just putting a wedge in between it for nothing but the benefit of those who could care less. The same people that tell you not to be with her are the same people that'll be laid up in a bed with their man or their woman. And you would never be able to tell them not to mess with them. So why isn't it that way for her? Hmm? Why is it not the same type of respect? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. And I don't think you do. So let's continue. Y'all, please hit the light.
Of course, I was very nervous for many reasons. I didn't know if when she called him, pretty much going to not come, and I would have been embarrassed yet again. I hadn't seen him since November, and I just knew that it was going to be very awkward. But again, I told her, yes, go ahead and call him. So she called him one time and he did not answer. The second time that she called him, he finally answered. I guess he was at work or something. She told him that I had brought the baby by and that I wanted him to come see the baby. One of the first things that he said was, give him time to stop and get a kit. Now, when she translated that message to me, it sounded like she said, let him stop and get his kids. And I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. Because, he do have two sisters, just like he has two brothers. When she reiterated that he wanted to stop and get a kit to swab my baby, I saw red. Steam was blowing out of my ear, and I can feel the heat coming from my nose. And I said, no, ma'am, we are not.
Here's how to form an LLC online for free. Step 1. Give your
doing that.
Now, how many of y'all feel like the reason why he wanted to swab the baby was because Toya was with him? Huh? How many of y'all believe that that's been Toya the whole time in his ear, telling him such bad choice ass things to do? Like not acknowledging her pregnancy, not going to doctor's visits, not helping her financially, putting up all those posts to hurt her. How many of y'all believe that? Please let me get a 1 if you believe that. Let me get a 2 if no. Toya isn't behind it. Mucker's just been acting independently, please. That's the truth. It has, in my head, it's Toya. She's so upset at the fact that this woman is still able to carry on, climbing higher than what she could imagine, and doesn't have to get on here telling lies. She really can tell us how she feels. Thank you guys for voting. Thank you. I'm just curious. I'm just one person. I don't know everything. Don't. Don't try, I don't claim to. Hey, he is legend. She's been dictating and whispering the whole daggone time, y'all. Oh, thank you for your answer, Jeff, but you way outnumbered. Way outnumbered. That's the truth. Once again, someone that you laid up with, that you brought to YouTube, is trying their best to break and destroy every part of what could be good. And I think what really made her mad the most is that she knew that she really didn't have any power and her day would come. Love by Erica looked just as relaxed at that, what was it, Burlington? Shopping for the baby. It wasn't no all that drama. She wasn't all upset. She wasn't trying to dictate to them about anything other than she tried to reach out to the man who was the father of a child. And since he hasn't been acting right, well, she's not going to hold it against his other family members because she feels that they are decent people. That's the truth. Mucka doesn't want Toya. It's just to claim his image up. That ain't working out to time to let they ain't working out time to let Toya go. Mm-hmm. Yep. Hey Esther. Hey Maxine. Hey Rain. What you up to, Matthew Johnson? Speaking truth, I see. And how is Love by Erica supposed to feel through all this? Let me guess, nonchalant, like none of it phases her. Well, no, a lot of it phases her with good reason. With good reason.
Because I couldn't understand why that was like the first thing out of his mouth. I know that him wanting a DNA test was something that he had been wanting to do for a while. And even when I said, hey, let's go get it done, I guess he wanted it done on his terms. Now, I am not going to allow my son to get swabbed from a $20 over the counter DNA kit. And if he wanted to get a DNA test done, we were definitely going to do it professionally. I was not going to allow him to swab my baby. The first time of ever seeing him, like you should even be thankful that I'm even allowing you to even see him. Because remember, you did not want him.
Amen, Erica.
And just imagine if I would have actually.
Nuestra nueva pila Duracell Optimum con ingredientes Power Boost toma hasta.
Do you get the point? Do you see the difference in character of women, Mr. Cryer? Do you? Because this young woman is doing everything she can to be successful. And we as older people in her life have to make sure we live by example. It hurt me to my heart when that situation happened to me. And I felt like I was letting so many people down that I could have been helping. Before all that mess, I would be so depressed. I would be crying. And once I come on here, I did my job. Show must go on, so I did. And even though I wanted to be crying and hurled up in a little corner, I still continued to do a show about narcissism. So I'm thankful for each one of you who reached out to me, encouraging me to do more content such as that. But this is what I'm going to do. Because like Love by Erica, I came on here, y'all, I'm going to help you before I try and take you down. If it got to a situation where this woman wasn't with you in her heart, then so be it. You still need to respect the years, Mr. Cryer, that she was. That's the truth. Hey, Rain. I think she crazy. Why does she have his name 3 times on her? I haven't seen her name once on him. Thank you. Very good point, Maxine. Very good point. And then did you see how she tried to brag about the fact that she has 3 tattoos by him? 3 times that you've gotten his name on your body, that I feel was nothing more than the idea you hate that woman so much because you can't figure out how you can be her. You want to be inside her. You want to be with her. You want a relationship with her. You want to parent your kids together. You want to go on long walks on the ocean with her. Let the truth be the truth. And it's sad. Well, y'all, let's take a look at this poll. 362 votes. Is LaToya causing the rift between LuvdBy Erica and Rakan? 80 something percent said yes. Mm. That says a lot, doesn't it? That says an absolute lot. And that's the problem, Mr. Cryer. That is the problem. We need you to speak up for that woman like you would do if they were just talking to you. And most importantly, it's because they were talking about your handsome son. You really need to rip them apart with truth. That's the truth right there. 80 something percent saying, yeah, she's the cause of it. When you talk to that young woman, you sit up there apologizing and understanding. Mm. Toya is very dangerous, Wicked. What's your thoughts on Criers picking up not one, but 2 of her calls? Then Erica saying Mucka told her Woodpecker goes outside to talk. Mm. He'll lose a lot of subs. Mm. So what is it she telling you? That she really LuvdBy Erica? That she really miss you? Even though we saw the way she acted when y'all broke up. We know that's not true. Mm. I don't know, but I see 2 broken women in a situation with all 4 playing a part. Everyone has to accept accountability for their choices. No one person is to be blamed. I get it. I do. Which is even more the reason that I'm going to continue to build my platform back up. I'm going to continue to be transparent as I can. And my only wish is one day somebody will come to y'all with a fake story and y'all can say, nope, sorry, not believing it. Wicked Angel shows who she is. She doesn't go around faking people. I tell people how I feel from the heart. And LuvdBy Erica is just one of the strongest women I've ever seen in my freaking life. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I want her to be successful in all things. I think she's a very talented artist. I think she's very career driven. And I feel like the sky is the limit. That's what I feel like. Yeah, she thirsty. Absolutely. LaToya is bipolar, allegedly. My ex is bipolar, and she got me my name on her 4 times. Girl, stop. Isn't that a sad thing to sit up there and brag about? I would never brag like that about getting a tattoo of a person I'm not even connected with like that. They aren't married. Mm. But then again, what can we say? So, Mr. Cry, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope all of you enjoyed the video. We're back. We're going to continue to pump out some knowledge based on their head. So, tomorrow, I'm going to be covering Toya. Going to try and get to the bottom of who she truly is and what she's about. I want to thank each one of y'all who keep me inspired, who message me behind the DMs, who say some of the most thoughtful things, and who have opened up to you guys, opened up to me about some of the situation in you guys' life. God bless each and every one of y'all, even the haters, because they need my blessings more so than anything. And with that, y'all, I'm out. Y'all already know what it is. I will be back. Y'all, give me the strength to become stronger. Give me the strength to do what is needed to do in order to make this a better nation. It doesn't matter if I can't change everybody. We just need to impact those who we are meant to. And I'm calling on you, angels, to do that. Just like when y'all listen to me and my critique and my criticisms that I give. We're a family over here, y'all. And we move accordingly because it's strength in numbers. All right. I love y'all. I'll see y'all a little bit later. Peace.